Harish, like you can see the pictures that are playing out in front of us in the monitor, is that of Feroz Khan's funeral that is underway right now in Bangalore. Members of his family, respected members of the film fraternity are present there. In fact, we have film critic, senior film critic and writer Rauf Ahmad with us to take us through the life and work of Feroz Khan over the years. Rauf Saab, if we could just bring you into the conversation, what is it that you see, what is it that strikes you the most about Feroz Khan today? The most stylish actor of Bollywood is no longer with us. What is that one memory that strikes you the closest or that brings back the fondest memories of Feroz Khan to you at this moment? As you can see, those are members of his family waiting. It's a very sad moment for the Khan family and for a lot of veterans of Bollywood. After all, Feroz Khan is the man who defined flamboyance with each and every movie of his. If you could remember his films like Dharmatma and even films like Kurbani, he introduced concepts like equestrian racing from Afghanistan. He shot films in the most exotic locales like the beachside locales of Mauritius. He was the first filmmaker to travel to Mauritius for a Bollywood song. This man defined style and slickness with each and every movie of his. Every action flick of his, every love story of Feroz Khan had that element of the stylish cowboy that he always portrayed in his films. Even if Feroz Khan's films did not always do great business at the box office, his movies always were retained in public memory because of their style statement. And the fact that he's one of the very few actors who also did carry forward a very successful direction career in Bollywood. In fact, we are joined now on the phone line by Rauf Ahmad, one of Bollywood's most respected film critics and authors. Rauf Saab, what is the one lasting memory of Feroz Khan that strikes you today?
Actually, Feroz Khan was always known for his style. You know, he had this tremendous larger-than-life persona about him, and he did everything in style. And he was very different from any of the heroes of his time. That's how he didn't fit into the conventional hero's role in many of the films, early films. So he decided to make his own films and cast himself in the way he wanted to cast. So that's what made him stand out. You know, he was also a trendsetter who brought disco music into Hindi films. In Kurbani, the famous Nazia Hassan number, Aap Jaisa Koi, which actually set a trend which continued to be part of Bollywood. And also the way he projected his heroines. He presented them very differently and with great care and sensitivity. Like, you know, early films like Dharmatma had Rekha and Hema. Before that, he had Mumtaz. And in fact, one important thing is that Sridevi was presented at her best, at her most sensuous in the film Jambaz, which led to Shekhar trying to make the same thing in Mr. India with his famous song number, I Love You.
Rauf Saab, doesn't it also strike you that the style statement by which Feroz Khan defined every movie of his also kind of played out in his real life? His children, his family, everybody inherited and retained that sense of slick style and that international flavor that Feroz Khan was defined by.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he was more like, you know, he always believed in that the Hollywood aura, you know. He wanted to project that in his films, and that's how he saw himself as. He really believed in his larger-than-life personality, and he gave full play to that in his films.
Also, Rauf Saab, if you, I mean, as the pictures play out in front of us, you can see that there are throngs of people crowding there to get a last glimpse of Feroz Khan. Just goes on to show that his legend has stayed on. Feroz Khan's movies and the flavor, despite of the kind of time that has passed between his last movie and now, his his legacy of filmdom and stardom kind of stays on. It's evident that Bollywood and many fans from India still worship this man. This is his final journey, as Feroz Khan's final moments in this world. His family, obviously, with him, trying to support, take it forward. I think those are the live pictures coming in from Bangalore. As of now, the funeral is underway, and this is the final journey for Feroz Khan. Harishri, back to you.
All right, Archita, thanks for giving us that quick update. We'll take a quick break here on News Now, but